after the double tag team debut, now opener between the Sisters of Valor and Fallen Angels, where the Sisters of Valor picking up the W in their debut over the Fallen Angels. Now we have New Day's Xavier Wood with Big E in his corner against D-Brian Kendrick. Don't forget, last couple of weeks from D-Brian Kendrick, I mean, he picked issues with the NXT UK champion Maskman a couple of months ago, back when Maskman was still a champion and Waddy was a challenger. Tried to get involved, tried to make it a super sweat match, but he did a good performance against Maskman, despite his cheap shots and despicable attitude. But very good performance. But in the end, he tapped out to the sharpshooter, and also he then picked issues only a couple of weeks ago. He picked issues with with the NXT UK European champion Swerve after having some words over on social media, and then it got a vicious. He even attacked him before the match, but Swerve prevailed, beating D-Brian Kendrick. Then the following week, then a couple of 1 or 2 weeks later, D-Brian Kendrick cost Swerve the match against Andy, and then it led to another match 2 weeks ago in NXT UK between Swerve and D-Brian Kendrick. And despite Andy distracting Swerve, Swerve picked up the W, and now D-Brian Kendrick has gone to yet again to the end of the food chain. But let's see if he can pick him up again. I mean, many times in his career, D-Brian Kendrick picked himself up from loss after loss, and now let's see if he can get back to the winning tracks, or will be a win for Xavier Woods here tonight. Pancakes.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Big E, representing the New Day. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
The pancakes are ready, the universe is ready.
He is ready for battle.
The trumpet is ready. The New Day is in a good mood as always. Universe love them for their inspiration, for their always smiling, always happy, always want to entertain and put in good moods to the WWE Universe. What can be said about Xavier's opponent here tonight? As D-Brian Kendrick is always only there for D-Brian Kendrick. He only cares about himself as now.
Here comes a man with a plan.
He's about to.
Brian Kendrick. Unpredictable and as dangerous as the day is long.
Here comes the man with the plan.
From Venice, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, Brian Kendrick.
I mean, he showed what he can do in his performances against former NXT UK champion Maskman, back when Maskman was our champion. He also proved himself against NXT European champion Swerve a couple of weeks ago as well, but still lost the matches. And now let's see if he can get a result over Xavier, or if it will be another loss for D-Brian Kendrick. As the fans are happy to see this matchup. What a form from D-Brian Kendrick right there. Kick to the midsection, beautiful DDT. But look at this, Xavier Wood outspeeding him. Turned the word into a DDT. Stomp goes nowhere though. As Xavier face first, can see D-Brian Kendrick in the corner. So now Xavier Woods DDT. Xavier Woods about to fly. High risk taker. Beautiful splash. Stomp to the chest as D-Brian Kendrick catching the leg. Grounding him. Now choking him out. Getting controls. You see the reaction there from Big E. Look at Xavier. Elbow stopping D-Brian Kendrick in his 2X. Here it goes. Huge right hook there. Huge form from Xavier. Elbow. The face of D-Brian Kendrick. D-Brian Kendrick back to his feet. Eats a drop kick from Xavier. Stomp there from Xaver. Kick to the chest of D-Brian Kendrick there from Xaver. No. D-Brian Kendrick dragging through. And Kendrick stomp to the chest. Oh, elbow to the head. Look at D-Brian Kendrick goes with a DDT on Xaver. Huge kick. Shake kick there from D-Brian Kendrick. Stomp to Xaver. Vicious forearms to the head of Woods. And now big wide hook as well. D-Brian Kendrick now focusing on the legs. Very smart of him. With the legs of the very agile Xaver. Stomp to the chest as well. And the kick as well as D-Brian Kendrick. Full control right now. Last couple of moments elbow. Chest as well. Now D-Brian Kendrick about to fly, want to fly. Off the top rope, vicious knee. Drop to Xaver. Now climb to the rope yet again. Going for the second time and he hits it. But all of it is the rope kick to the back of Xaver as well. D-Brian Kendrick. Big right hook again. Turning his attention to the arm of Xaver, now picking him up. The shit kick connects again. D-Brian Kendrick full control right now. Big right, big left and right. Another big kick. And Xaver Wood back to his feet. And D-Brian Kendrick missing a form. On his form and just snaps suplex there. D-Brian Kendrick back to his feet. Try to hit Xaver with his speed, but nope. Xaver connects with a forearm, elbow to the back. Huge DDT from D-Brian Kendrick could be the difference maker, but who knows. The turning point of the match. What will be the turning point? We see it in the first match tonight on the tag team debut from the Sisters of Valor against the Fallen Angels. What was a turning point for Rachel to hit the Celtic Sword on Bloody Mary and then allowing her to pick up the huge win over Riley with the splash, but could have turned the other way around with Riley reversing a finisher and getting her own win also and stealing the winners. Huge drop kick from the Savers and D-Brian Kendrick flying to the outside. He's watching, but even walking away, don't want to get him potentially in the way of those two. I mean, he of course likes body Xaver, but he doesn't want to potentially cost him the match. That's how fair they are. D-Brian Kendrick bringing Xaver back into the ring. That was only a 2 as D-Brian Kendrick off the top rope. He flies with a vicious knee drop to Xaver. Just sending into the barricade a couple of moments ago. Drop kick to the back there from the D-Brian Kendrick. Choking Woods out. Up to the chest, nope. DDT got countered. Got avoided there. Elbow to the back there from Xaver. Now lifting him up and down. Oh my goodness, it's so painful there. Hopefully D-Brian Kendrick not right storms to the chest there. From Xaver to D-Brian Kendrick. It's both very agile, very experienced. Different strikes there from Xaver. It's now looking for swinging neckbreaker. We've seen it much of a New Day the last couple of weeks. Big right hook to D-Brian Kendrick. Haven't seen action last couple of weeks, a month. It's good to see them back and kicks there from Xaver, kick in the midsection. Vicious strikes. Xaver's out of fire right now. Nice leg sweep there. Kick to the back to D-Brian Kendrick is so fired up there. Kick to the chest. And no answer for Woods right now. Get the Kendrick clutch. Can you tap out or can he avoid the tap out? I was about to say, can he tap out? Of course, everybody can tap out who's not unconscious. I mean, if he has to tap out or if he can avoid the tap out. Like Xaver Woods, of course, I'd like to win it like this, but D-Brian Kendrick could survive it. With a big time DDT. Goes in the cover on Woods. Will this be enough to pick up the win? 1, 2, 2.5. D-Brian Kendrick focusing on the arm of Woods. Or climbing to the top here. Diving knee off the top. D-Brian Kendrick Drop kick to the back. Now focusing on the arm of Xavier. Now choking him out. And Kendrick in control again. But how long can he live left? Which kick from Xavier? Also, I jinxed it there for Xaver and Kendrick. As was even ready for the kick of Xaver and Kendrick, and now swing a neckbreaker. Perfectly executed as Woods. Oh, could it be? He goes for the honor wall. Will this be enough to put Xaver and Kendrick away? 1, 2, no, not even 2. As Xavier thought it would be enough. As Xaver and Kendrick out of nowhere rising up, and it's a DDT. Will it be enough to put Woods away? 1, 2. Sweet. This no, it's not. As Xaver and Kendrick almost had him. But Xavier Woods kicked out in the last possible moment, last possible second there. Otherwise would have been over. Another vicious DDT from Xaver and Kendrick. Drop kick to the back. Xaver and Kendrick. Look for a submission. Will this be enough to make Woods tap out? With the Captain Hook. He tries to make Woods go over the plank, but can he make it? As Woods is fading, Woods is fading. But Woods is not fading anymore, he's fighting out of it. But Xaver and Kendrick almost had him. He wants him. DDT got avoided from Xaver and Kendrick. Which kick to Xavier. Now lifting him up, no, going to the top rope, I mean, not lifting him up, as Xavier Woods avoiding it this time. Big form to the face of Xaver and Kendrick, stomps to the chest. Xaver and Kendrick up to the outside. As Xavier Woods about to fly with his tope over the top. And now look at this, kick to the chest. As quads and jointed kick to the back of Xaver and Kendrick, as both of course get counted out because it's a normal matchup. Gets attack from Xavier, knee drop to Xaver and Kendrick. And so after that 4, Xavier Woods now lifting him up and down with a snap suplex. What's that? 5 now. Will it in time? Oh my goodness, Woods sending Xaver and Kendrick solid steal as Big E's walking away, wants nothing to do with this. But Xavier Woods, fair enough to stop the count, but where's Big E? Did he walked away from the occasion? Oh, there he is. Okay, big 4 bunches there from Xavier. Big time DDT as well. And Xaver and Kendrick back to his feet and running away from Xavier. Sends him into the barricade again. Toss into the barricade. Xavier and Kendrick return to the ring. Xavier Woods unable to. She's opposing unconscious. What's that? 5 is. Oh wait. About to get back to his feet. Xavier and Kendrick heads to the outside. Rushes to the outside to get the form in, but Xavier Woods blocking it and lifting Xavier and Kendrick up on the shoulder. But Xavier and Kendrick able to avoid it, tossing Woods into the barricade. And he says, come on, bring it on, Woods. What a coward.
He's heading to the floor.
And Woods thrust kick by Kendrick. So bringing Woods inside the back inside the ring. As the damage could have already been done to Woods. As Xavier and Kendrick with the roll up. Will this be enough to put Woods away? 1, 2. So we almost stole it with a roll up. Xavier and Kendrick busted open as Woods tried to fly, but Xavier and Kendrick so far away. Xavier and Kendrick back to his feet. Woods is planning it. Hits lost to Woods. Will it be the win for the man of the participant of the New Day? Will this be enough to put Xavier and Kendrick away? Goes on the cover. 1, 2. Sweet is Woods wins it. Wow, what a win for Xavier. Well earned, but still good bad for Xavier and Kendrick. Another good performance. And yet again he's on the losing end.
deserved, Michael.
Can he somehow, some way reviving his career? Somehow, some way. Look at the reaction from Kendrick. He's
He thought he was going to win this match.
busted open. He gave it all, and yet again.